I think we should bring in Peter Doocy. He joins us live from the White House right now. Peter, tell us your top-line thoughts on what we just saw.
A few things about this, Jillian and Brett. Number one, on his way there, about 14 miles from the White House by helicopter, President Biden told me when I asked how much it bothers him that Vice President Harris is apparently thinking about distancing herself from his unpopular economic plans. President Biden said she's not going to. And of course, for something popular like this, lowering prescription drug costs, that is something that the vice president is happy to stand on stage with her boss, the president, to talk about. It is an official event. They certainly veered way into the campaign lane, talking about Trump in the context of this guy we're running against, which of course is not an official White House position. That is a campaign position. And my big takeaway is that President Biden, I think the best way to describe the way he looked while Vice President Harris was saluting him in their first set of remarks since he dropped out and endorsed her, he looked wistful. People were chanting, thank you, Joe. They were chanting, Joe, Joe, Joe. And he looked, he didn't look overcome with joy. He looked wistful, like this is the beginning of the end. And it is something we have not seen him showcase in the last 25 days. Something else that's been bubbling up in Harris' world is that she has not still done an interview. Technically, she did. The campaign has released a clip of her being interviewed by Tim Walz, her running mate. Jillian and Brett.
I think there might have been a blurb in Essence magazine, too. Not sure about that. Have to check, but pretty sure. She answered some kind of a question to somebody.
Right, just a stray. And you know, it seemed like the crowd was very excited to thank President Biden for everything that he has been doing. There's going to be almost none of that. President Biden has decided he doesn't want to deal with that next week because based on all of the reporting, he is going to speak the first day of the DNC. There can be some kind of a celebration of him. And then the next 3 days, it is going to be all about her. He will be elsewhere, watching Fox.
Obviously. Well, Peter, we'll let you get back to your day job. Thanks for joining us.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.